off my table. Hey YouTube, it's me, Jen, your budgie picker, in my office at my desk. I got everything ready to do a video. I found a lot of good stuff today. I love when I find stuff. Found a few fabrics, found a few purses, found a few tops, some home decor. Yeah, it's a good day. I think I spent like $70, I don't know. My receipt's here, but I don't have my glasses on. So I'm a little bit disheveled. I took a shower and let my hair dry, but I cleaned my house today. So I got up, went to the thrift store, came home, cleaned my house, brought the cans from the garbage because we have garbage pickup today. And then what else? Oh my gosh, just so much. And Mr. Pudgy Picker, I was switching my laundry out and he's like, I got dinner, don't worry about it. So I had some chicken in the fridge. You don't care anything about this, but some of you do. So yeah, he's cooking dinner. Yes, love it. So let's jump right in. I got a stack of stuff everywhere. Let me do, of course, first what is in my lap. So I found two pieces of fabric today. This one's not really a plaid, but it kind of sort of is. It doesn't feel, it feels soft, but it doesn't feel like it's maybe flannel. I don't know, but there's a good 2-3 yards at least, more than that probably. It was $4.99, so I paid $2.50. Yeah, let me pick up what I knocked onto the floor with such a thud. I don't know if it was recording when I did that. I just hit the button and then I knocked it. This is really interesting fabric. It has a jungle, and then it's got tigers in it. Isn't that interesting? I thought that was pretty cool. There's several yards here. This one was $3.99. No, is it $3.99 or $4.99? $3.99, so I paid $2. Tops that I got, all of them to resell. I know in my last video when I tried on the 3 shirts, for some reason I had a blank spot. I don't know. I was having some issues with my program that I do my videos on, and my husband had to take it off and put it back on, and now it's working fine, so until the next bump in the road. This top is a Catherine's. It was $5.29, so it's $2.50, $2.60, $2.65. Here's what it looks like. It's got this ruffle down the front. It's pretty long, 3/4 sleeves that got a little bit of stretch. And that is about it on that one. This one is a rose and olive. It is a 2X, and it was $7.99, so it was $4. So it's kind of thin. I don't know, you could wear like a light camisole, but it's a V-neck, 3/4 sleeves, very pretty floral design on there. And then this one is a D & Company 2X, $5.29, so $2.50, $2.60, $2.70, something like that. This is a longer one, 3/4 sleeves, and then it's got this lace detail on the front, which it's underneath. It has the t-shirt, but it has this over it, so I thought that was kind of pretty. And then this one is an Avenue. This was $2.99. Now they used to charge a lot of money for Avenue. Now they've changed and they're pricing up Lane Bryant and some Torrid. So for $1.50, this was certainly worth picking up. It's this knit top that's stretchy. Kind of got this uneven hanky hem with a little bit of sheer fabric. 3/4 sleeves. So there's that. So that's all the clothes and the fabric. I did get a very large mirror, which I am going to take out to my store. We have an area in the back, which is a large furniture room, and each vendor can have one piece of furniture or a set of furniture if it's all being sold for the same price. And larger artwork can be hung back there as well. We do have to mark our tags, so since it's not in our space and it's in a the furniture room, I guess is what we call it, I have to put an F by my number, and the store takes 10%. So I don't have to put anything back there, but it's nice to have that. So this mirror was, I think, was it $12.99? Yeah, there's the price. So $12.99, so I paid $6.50. It's got this real pretty blonde wood frame on it, but it is very heavy and it's very large. So I'm probably gonna put, I would say, $35 to $40 on that and take that out. So not too bad on that. I did get, I've been selling a lot of my animal figurines. I have a special area that's got dogs, and then I got cats, and then I have some owls because I have a certain amount of those, and then just kind of a mishmash. This I picked it up and I thought it was very cute, but it's actually a, what do you call it? A music box, is it? Isn't that cute? So it was $4.99, so I paid $2.50, and he looks like a corgi. He's not an expensive piece, of course, but he's got a few little nicks here and there, which I take my Sharpies and I can touch that up, not a problem. So isn't that cute? Oh, it's fast, but as time goes by, that must be it. This is very cute, but it does not detach away from the stand. So it's this white stand with a little bird cage that opens up so you can put stuff in there, and then the top has a bird and a flower, and this was only $5.99, so I paid $3 for that. So I'll have to figure out what I'm going to put in there. I could put some moss and maybe one of the battery candles in there. I think it would do fine. This is the item I knocked on the floor. I'll take it out of the bag. It's in the bag. It was $3.49. So $1.50, 60, 75, $1.75. I always do well with these, and I don't have anything currently like this. But any of the monument statues, this one is in silver, and of course it is Lady Liberty. So, and then this is a little bit loose on the bottom, so I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'll re-glue something on there. But the little doggy, I can probably get 12 to 14. The statue, probably 8 to 10. The frame, I already told you. This, once I put some stuff in it, I don't know, I could probably sell that for, I don't know, $14. I only found one container for my Lucky Bamboo. It was $1.49, so I paid 75 cents. It looks like it's a pottery piece with this little zigzag on it. So that will be good for Lucky Bamboo. These, I took the price stickers off because they were on the front. I did not look these up, but they are vintage, so I just automatically thought, just get them, they'll be fine. They were $4.49 each, and there's 3 of them, so I paid $2.25, $2, $4, $6, $75 for all 3 of them. These are a ThermoServe 4 Seasons mugs, insulated mugs. New in the box, and you could tell by the writing or the label here that it's not, you know, that it is vintage. And then this is what they look like. So aren't they cute? The handles are different shapes, and then I'll take one out of the bag. So it's this little copper color with the different flowers and leaves, and there's the sun, and then there's a snowflake and a flower. But this is what they look like. So I mean, these are actually pretty cool for being vintage. So I will, of course, do my research. I had a lot of stuff. I had that mirror like jammed into the top. There are a couple things I picked up and I ended up putting back because I'm like, and one was like a box with no lid, and then it had the like rose, you know, not rosebud, I guess rosebuds on top. I've had those before and they take forever to sell, but it's been a long time since I've bought one, and I was like, it's not worth it. So there's that one. These are all also the same color. And then there's that one. So for less than $7. And then there's this one. I think this one, yeah, all 4 of these have a different handle on them. Isn't that interesting? So I'll have to figure that out because once I take pictures, they all have to be the same if I do a multiple listing. So I guess I'll figure that out. So there's those. I've been the last probably month or so when I cleaned my house Last room I do usually is my kitchen. So I close, we have a pocket door. So I close that and then I brush out both dogs, and especially Beans. She sheds like crazy. So I've been thinking about saving their hair and then putting it out for the birds. And I saw this today and I'm like, that is the perfect container for that. It's got a little, it's like a little, almost like a little misshapen dent there. But this is what it looks like. So I started putting it in a plastic bag, the doggy hair, and it was only $1. So I am going to fill that up and put it out when spring comes. Isn't that cute? So there's that. It's funny enough, I stopped and I was reaching for this and a lady picked it up and then she turned and looked at me and she goes, oh, here you go. And I go, oh, no, you got to it first. I said, you know, you can get it. And she's like, oh, no, here. So, you know, instead of fighting over it, that's mine, it was like, no, you have it. No, you have it. So it was only $1 because it has $1.99 sticker on it. There it is. And it's this bird, and I think he has like fake fur. I just heard something fall. I hope it was nothing off of him. But isn't he cute? Look at those eyes. So there's what he looks like. So I will probably put him away until fall and put him out. But he was cute. He's pretty light. Maybe, see, yeah, he'll stand up on his own, which is always nice. Hang on. I just put my foot on whatever it was. There was a screw. I have no idea where there was a screw. Okay, whatever. I'll figure that out later. You know, I had a display in my booth where I had a metal-shaped chicken that was flat, so you could hang it on a wall. I had another one that had like a chicken and like chicken wire, and it's like, you know, farm cooking or something. And then I had a metal chicken, and then I had something else. So I had like a little vignette, I guess, or vignette, or whatever you want to call it. So I had that up, and it did so well that I only have like a big, tall ceramic off-white chicken, and then I have like a little chicken where it can stand up, and it's got a piece of chalk for like a chalkboard. That's it. So I saw this little lady, and I thought she would be perfect companion to my rooster, and she was only, how much was it? $5.99, so she was $3. She's very heavy. She doesn't appear to have any nicks or anything, but I'll look her over real well. So isn't she adorable? So people are still buying chickens. They're not buying them maybe as fast as they once did, but I will ride that train all the way till the station, and then I'll get off and I'll say, okay, when's the next trend? Things come and go, and you got to keep up on them. This is cute, but I'm probably only going to put this out in the winter. I figured, but I didn't look. It is a party light. So let me get it out of the plastic. It was $2.79, so I paid, what, $1.40. And it's this very adorable, like, prismed kind of penguin, and then he's got a little place for a tea light. So I thought he was cute. Adorable. So put him away till next winter. I got these and I was like, oh, I'm sure I could use these. And then I was like, eh. So this was an item I kind of debated, and I'm like, it's $2.79, so it's $1.40. Just buy it. And there's two of them in here. They do appear to be vintage. And it's this little candle stand. So there's what the top looks like, and then the bottom. And they're metal. And I thought that's adorable. So I may end up finding something in there, or I may kind of bend these down and then use it as just a little holder for, like in the fall when I put my pumpkins out, whatever. But I thought for that price, so I ended up paying what? So $1.40 for two of them. So I paid 50, 60, 70 cents each. I'm just dangerous today. So there's that. Okay. Whew. Do I have anything else breakable? I thought this was adorable. He's this little turtle basket. This is cute because you could actually use it for something, or you could just hang him up on a wall as decoration. So he was only $3.49, so $1.50, $1.60, $1.75. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, so that's older, you can tell. I got I have a small lamp downstairs. Love the little neutral shades that clip on. It's burlap. Yeah, it's just a burlap shade, and it was $1.50, so there's that. I'm doing well on my wine stuff. I had the wine stuff in my booth, but it was back on a single shelf. So I had things on there that have been there quite a while. I had two really pretty wine glasses that I sold as a set, and they were etched. But the style of them is what's popular now. It has a very flat bottom, and then of course it has the round size to make it the cup. But it's that bottom of, before you go down to the stem, that's popular right now, I guess. So I've been selling stuff off there. So I got this wine stopper. It says Bruce wine stopper. So you just stick Bruce in the top of your wine, and he keeps it nice and fresh for you. Isn't that nice, Ann? So that was $1.99, so paid $1. These are so cute, and they're vintage, and I hope people appreciate these. These are going to go in my grab bags. When I first saw it, I was like, are those knobs? But no, they are not. They are big facet rings. So they're these vintagey rings. Aren't they adorable? So I thought these would be really nice. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 36 on this side, and then probably another 10 to 12 on that side. $1.40. So yeah, these will go in my my mystery bags. My mystery bags have been selling like crazy. I went in and I have them in a little fruit crate, vintage fruit crate, and it was completely empty. So I went up front and I was like, my mystery bag? She goes, somebody came in and bought all of them. So I sold she said there was 2 ladies together and they bought all of them. So, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Well, she likes them. Hopefully they'll come back. She goes, probably not. She's in Florida. That's her souvenirs. So she's going to go home and give out mystery bags. So I was like, yay. But then she's not going to come back. So whatever. But I was happy. So they're selling for $6 a piece. I have them in men's, women's, and then I have Christmas. So I have boxes downstairs for those categories. So as I get stuff, I'm always finding all the little stuff at the bins. So I just take them in the basement, sort them out, and when the box gets kind of full or stock is kind of low at the store, I sit down and get them prepped to go. And I think I'm putting 8 to 10 items in them. So, and it does really well. So happy, happy, happy with that. I got some more of the can cozies for my men's bags. These are cool because they still have the packaging on them, and they say can cozy, and that one says thirsty. And then this one's a baseball. So yeah, and I think there's one in here that's a zip that's for like a bottle. And then the ones that still have the container there's 4 of them. So those will be nice. This, I thought, oh, this is the cutest basket. And I looked at the price, and it was $8.49, so I paid $4.25. But then I opened it up. So it's got this little metal opening here. And I saw this inside. So it's not a full set, but it is a tea, and it's got the little bamboo handles, no chips, no cracks, no anything, and I just thought that was just too adorable, so I will sell this in the container. I'll do a little research. I think I've seen these occasionally at the store. Here's the lid, but I don't think I've ever sold one myself, so we'll see how that does. So I thought that was too cute to pass up. Oh, set that on the floor. I got a game, and now I'm seeing it's between like $8 and some are higher to $25 or something. It's called a Smart Ass. We don't know any of those, do we? So it's sealed. It says University Games, and I guess it's maybe some kind of, I don't know. It says, who is the smart ass among your friends and family? I could tell you without a game. I'm just kidding. Find out with this outrageous, fast-paced party game. So there's what it looks like. So I got up to the front, I was scanning everything, and I was like, oh, just get it. So this was $3.50. So it should do fine. But let's see. These go together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 items left, and they're all purses. Some of these are so cute, and one is a brand you should be looking for if you don't already. Everybody, I think, knows about Sac Roots. I found one there, and I've picked this bag up like three or 4 weeks in a row, and it is dirty, and it's like Sac Roots is like a coated canvas, so it is very resistant to getting dirty, but this one is stained, and I pick it up every time. I'm like, oh, look at that. No, it's the same one. Oh, look at that. Nope, still the same one. So I did find a wallet, but it's got the strap on it, and of course it has for a wristlet. So place for your phone. This one was $7.99, so I paid $4. But this one's really, really pretty. I have a wallet that I use that's Sac Roots. You know, I'm always buying stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I should keep that. And I'm like, no, sell it. So I finally kept one, and that thing will last forever. It's never, ever going to break down. Usually they have a metal zipper. You got a place. This is very similar to the one I have on the inside. It's got a place for your cards. And so I thought that was really nice. So this should do really well. This one is also a Sac Roots. This one was $7.99 also, so $4. It is a crossbody. And here's what it looks like. So I check all the zippers, but again, metal zippers, and then it has this little place here. I always look to see how clean it is. And then you lift this part, and you got a place for your cards, and then inside there. So yeah, very pleased with how clean this one looks. So again, these do really well. Bigger the better, but I'll take what I can get. This is so cute. My grandmother used to carry this material in bags, but it was usually much bigger. And I remember the sound to this day. Now let me show you this first. This is so cute. So it's got a long handle, so it could be shoulder bag, crossbody. This one doesn't adjust, but if you wanted a certain height, you can always do that and then just tie a knot in it. But you have to see the inside is very adorable, very clean. Look how clean that is. So I thought that would be very adorable. Now the ones my grandmother had were the shiny ones that they were almost like a plastic, and she would open it and it would open like a clamshell, and the squeak it made when she would open it will never ever leave my mind. That was my mom's mom. So she'd open it and it always smelled like juicy fruit. So I thought that was adorable. This doesn't have a name brand or anything, but I just think the style it is, somebody is going to love that. That would be a great summer bag to carry. This last one, this is the one I told you you might not know about, but you really have to look for them. It's funny, once you buy a lot of things and you resell, you can pick up something and say, I think the quality of this is really good. I should look it up. Or sometimes I'll just buy it because I know. If you don't know the name brand, you could just tell it's really well made. I had a bag, I think that was this brand, or maybe another brand, I don't remember. But the bag had a pocket for concealed carry, which you can do in this state. So I did really well with this. But this one is a lug. So you're lugging stuff around. What a perfect name. L-U-G. Here's what this one looks like. And it's this nylon. It's this, that sound. But this has got a place for maybe bottles. It's got the magnet to keep it closed. This was $10.99, so I paid $5.50. But on this side, you have a pocket and a zipper. And then more pockets. And then on this side, you have a pocket here. It's probably about the size for cell phone. Another one here. And then on the inside, it's got this, and this is plastic. So I don't know. You could maybe use this for like a diaper bag, I guess. It's about that same size and shape. But that's not the designation of this bag. They sell all kinds of different ones. So yeah, I unzipped and re-zipped everything to make sure it was good. There's the bottom, but isn't that cute? And then here's the shoulder where this would, you know, wear. They have this extra little protection there. So very cute, very nice. And I think I did look it up real quick before I started, and these are going anywhere this size. Oh, and these bags have a name, so they're easier to look up. So this one on the inside, I'll show you. It says Lug Sprinter. So when you look up Lug Sprinter bag, then they come up. So yeah, so this will probably go between $40 to $60. So it doesn't appear, I mean, it doesn't have new tags on it, but it's very clean. So there's that. And I think that's it. Is that it? Is that all? Trying not to forget things. We're doing some moving things around in the house. We, you know, in my dining room, I have the big oval table. We took the leaf out of the table and scrunched it together. Now it's a round table. We still want to have a table in the dining room. We don't ever really use it except for making puzzles or when the summer when I lay all my stuff out. So we may change that up in the summer when I start going garage sailing again. But Mr. Pudgy Picker, we had some things upstairs. Upstairs we have a bedroom. We don't use that anymore since my kids are gone. And we're really trying, now that I came down here, I have an office, so I don't need to be up there anymore. And Mr. Pudgy Picker had his computer and such, but he just didn't go up there that much. We don't have a bathroom up there, so it's a lot of back and forth. So he decided he'd like to bring down my old desk and put it in the dining room, and he'll have a place to work. Thing is, he has a laptop, and then he'll be able to just automatically, you know, use a monitor, so it's not going to be a ton of wires and stuff. It's not going to be like a PC with a box. But it's going to be really nice for him, and he would be in the living room, then he would be in the dining room, and then, okay, it's time to eat, come in here and move all your stuff, and it just, we got talking about it, and we think this is going to be a good solution until we move. So, not too bad. Besides, the attic upstairs was redone, so it's nice, but it does get a lot warmer up there in the summer, and maybe a little chilly in the winter, but usually it's just hot. So we're kind of going through our cubbies and pulling stuff out and, you know, deciding keep, sell, donate, whatever we got to do. And that's working out pretty good. So that is all that I got today. I got a lot of goodies. Tell me down in the comments down below, what was your favorite item? Please tell me. What item would you have picked up, even without looking it up? And have you ever heard of lug purses before? Until maybe a year or two ago, I'd never heard of them either, so don't feel bad. They're constantly making new brands and new this and new that, so yeah, so, you know, once you start doing that for a while, just if something feels like it's expensive, then, you know, look it up. It's worth it. You know, you get that eye for stuff. So also make sure that you like or dislike. I get it. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, share my video. You can share it on Facebook or social media. I really appreciate when you guys do that. It really helps my channel, helps me to continue to bring you content so that you can see more goodies. So thank you for tuning in. I'm probably going to be going to my daughter's tomorrow for dinner. My husband hates Cracker Barrel, and me and my daughter like to go there once in a while, so we're going to Cracker Barrel for dinner tomorrow. So I'm going to be hitting SAVERS out toward that direction because it'll be Old Folks Day, and SAVERS, I'm old enough to get a discount. 30% because if you have a coupon or whatever, or there's one in the computer for how much you spend with the points, it's still only 20%. So yeah, I'll go out there tomorrow on the way to see her. Maybe I'll get a little footage. I said, you know, would you mind being in a video or something? And she's like, do I have to? But she's a good kid. She was over yesterday, was doing some laundry, and she's going on a trip for a few days, so everybody's busy. And then we called my son, and we're like, hey, you want to get together this weekend to eat? He's like, no, we went down to a national park. It's like 4 hours from us in Hocking Hills. And that's where him and his wife, my daughter-in-law, Kara, where they got engaged. He proposed to her when they were out walking. So it is kind of their own little special place. But there's a huge park down there. They got places to stay. You can get like a huge house and, you know, a whole bunch of their friends. So I know a whole bunch of them went down there. So they were down there for 2 or 3 days. So nice. Nice. Enjoy it. You're young. Go out and live. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you next time. And until then, what am I going to say? Oh, happy picking. Bye. Won't put that in the video. Oh, we started recording.